Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you my recent Makeup Revolution haul, and I'm also going to add a few products that one top that I purchased from Next and a coat that I've purchased from Primark. So I'll show you those first. So in my last Next haul I purchased this top, but it had a floral pattern on it. Now I love the top so much that I've decided to order the black one. I ordered it from the Next website and picked it up from store. Now hence why it's so creased. I don't think you're going to see it because it is black, but it's the crossover front. You can see it now. It's the crossover at the front top with the short sleeves. It's a really comfortable top. If you don't like it coming down as low as this, then obviously just put a little bit of a cami underneath, but it's really comfortable to wear, and it's quite long as well. Not really long, it doesn't come below the hips, or I think it just comes below or touches the bottom of the hip. So it's a really nice, and that obviously depends on your height, but it's a really comfortable top to wear, but it does actually look very smart. It's very plain on the back, apart from the creases of course, but it really is a lovely top. Now I've decided to get the plain black one just because I wore the floral one and found it really comfortable, and I thought the black would be really nice for work. With a little cami underneath, perhaps a white one or black or whatever you wanted, and that one was £16. Now Primark have got a lot of their autumn winter stock in, and I did actually look onto their website. I have obviously been following the hauls, but I went onto their website because I've not seen any jackets. Obviously it's still August, it is still early, but I do tend to purchase a season ahead. So obviously I've purchased summer clothes, and obviously I'm wearing those at the moment because it is summer, but I'm thinking more ahead of autumn winter now, and seeing what's about in the shops and what's available. So I was really pleased to find that in Primark they've got some really lovely choice of coats, and obviously on YouTube I've been having a look at the videos, and they've got some really nice autumn winter things available. So I was really interested in this coat. Now it's one of those wrap coats. Now I've kept it done up because it will be very difficult to show. So it's a wrap coat. You've got quite a big collar on each side. Can't quite see this one. I really thought the colours were lovely. They would go with everything. It's not really long, but it is long enough to come between the hip and the knee, and it's got the belt. Now I tend to find that even when it's very cold or cool in the winter, that it's really, I find it still not that cold, so I tend to have my coats open. I hardly ever have or need the coat done up, because we didn't have snow at all. Not in the Norfolk area, we didn't have snow at all last winter, so it hasn't been that cold. Not in this area anyway. So I thought this would be really good. It would be really stylish, open or closed, done up with the lovely belt. And this one was £25. It's a lovely material. It's like a wool, but I don't think it is, obviously, but it really is a lovely jacket, and it will be warm. And I thought it would be really good. So I love the colours on it, love the pattern, and I thought this would be really stylish to wear in the winter. So like I say, that one was £25. So obviously I'll get on to the Makeup Revolution order now. First of all, before I wanted to show the order, I wanted to just explain. Now with Makeup Revolution, obviously I love their products, but I was a little bit disappointed when they sent me the 3 for 2 email offer that they were having the 3 for 2, and I went onto the website. Obviously I had some items in my mind that I wanted to order, some of the new palettes, things like that, and I was very disappointed when I went onto the website to find that the affirmation palette, which was one of the ones that I was interested in, wasn't actually available. So I decided to email Makeup Revolution. They were very quick in their reply, and I wanted to know when the affirmation palette would be available again. because I thought to myself, obviously if this offer is going to last a week and they're going to receive the palette in the next couple of days, then obviously I'd hold off with the order and then make the order once it became available again. The reply I got was quite open. It just asked me to check on Facebook, and they would then confirm on Facebook when the palette became available. Obviously that's okay if you've got Facebook, but if you haven't got Facebook, it doesn't really help. And that's basically all they said to me. So I was a little bit disappointed with that reply. It was, like I say, quite open. I would have expected Makeup Revolution to know when they were going to receive that stock. It did actually become available. Now, I placed the order on Sunday, Sunday or Monday, and then the order came on the Wednesday or Thursday. Then the affirmation palette was actually available on Friday. So when I placed the order, it was only, you know, a few days between all, you know, when the offer became available and when I sent them the email, and then it was only a few days before they actually received the stock. So I would have really expected them to know when that stock became available. I went ahead with the order because obviously they'd not confirmed to me when that was going to be available, and I thought, well, I'll just have to order it separately, which I have done now, but it's just obviously delivery charges and things like that. It's just a little bit disappointing. But of course I went ahead with the order because the products are so good, and sorry to have a bit of a moan, but I thought I would just mention that, just because I don't know if anybody else has emailed them and got a disappointing reply, but with such a good service that they offer, I would have expected the customer service to be quite good as well. So I was a little bit disappointed with that. So obviously I'll get on with the order. Now the first item I ordered was the Makeup Revolution London Mermaids Forever Ultra Eyeshadows palette. I had actually seen this palette on a few hauls, and it looked really fantastic. It's got a lot of colours in it. So obviously it comes looking like that. In their regular palette. It would be nice actually if they could perhaps put somewhere on here, I mean I love the packaging, but it would be nice if they could put on here, whether it's in a picture form or just wording what the palette is, because it's very frustrating that you actually have to keep looking on the back rather than, and because the palettes obviously all look the same, so it would be nice if they could just put something on the front just to confirm what it is. So you have, as usual, a huge mirror in there, and then you get the plastic there with all of the names of the products. Now actually I'll just put the box on there so that isn't going to blind anybody. So that's what the palette looks like. So it really is a good palette. You've got neutrals there, and obviously you've got the greys going down into a very dark colour. So the neutrals there, then you've got the greens, obviously blues going into purple and pinks, and then more pinks, and they get darker. So the palette, as you can see, gets darker as it goes along, and you've got every colour that you would need in there. It really is a lovely gorgeous palette with all the colours that you need. Fantastic. And of course that was £8. So that one was Mermaids Forever. I'll just put that back how it was. Then I decided to go for the Ultra Contour palette. So again, it's in the black packaging, and the only way that you're going to know what palette it is from the back again. I mean, like I say, I do love the packaging. It's just a shame that there's nothing on there to confirm what it is. So again, you get the huge mirror there, and then you get a lot of contour colours. So again, in this palette you've got some darker shades going down into lighter browns, and they're all matte. And then on the top you've got some, I would probably use them as perhaps setting powders, things like that. And then you've got the highlighters at the end. So that's a really good one-stop palette for contour and highlighting there. And that one was £6, I believe. I do like these palettes where you've got everything in one place rather than having to keep delving into the makeup bag. My makeup bag seems to be getting bigger and bigger because of all of the products. It's nice to have a palette that you can just grab and you know that everything's in there that you need. Okay, so the next product, now I've been really interested in ordering one of these, and that's the Iconic Pro lipstick. And I thought, oh, it's just another lipstick. But actually, I'm really, really pleased with this. It's fantastic quality. I just ordered one, but when I made my second order, they sent me an email actually to confirm that the Affirmation palette was available. And then there was a Iconic Pro lipstick in Liberty Matte that was available, and that product, that colour, actually looked really, really interesting. Fantastic colour for autumn and winter. I think it's a purple colour, and there have been a lot of YouTubers videos with that in, so I thought I'd give that a go. And now they're only £2.49, so they come in a plain black box. The lipstick actually resembles MAC. Just got a MAC lipstick here, so they really do resemble MAC. So obviously that's the MAC one, and that's the Makeup Revolution. So it really resembles it. The only difference is that on the bottom you can see the colour of the lipstick, which is very, very interesting, very good. So you don't need to keep looking at the bottom, not for the actual name, you can see the colour there. So that's good, and it's got the rose gold name and then a ring of rose gold there. Now this one I had seen on another YouTuber's video confirming that it was a dupe for a MAC lipstick. Now I can't remember what MAC lipstick it is a dupe for, and I haven't got the dupe, the MAC dupe to this, but it's looking ahead. And obviously I don't need the dupe now because I've got this colour, but this was, like I say, £2.49. Rose gold all on the inside, really, really pretty, and it's a gorgeous, I would say, a raisin colour, sort of a browny raisin colour. Now I'll just swatch it. So there's the swatch. If anybody's looking for that that browny nude colour, but it's got a bit of red or pink to it, sort of that nice one of the Jenner girls, is it Kylie? Yeah, Kylie Jenner, that kind of look. That would be, this product would be very good for that. I think it's slightly darker than what she wears. And I actually tested this. I put this on in the morning, and it was a very warm day, and I thought, oh, by the time it's lunchtime it will have slid off, or it would have moved, or, you know, obviously you're drinking a lot because it's very warm, and I thought, that's gonna, you know, I hadn't tried these before, so I didn't know how this was going to perform. But actually, when it came to lunchtime, it still looked as good as it did when I first put it on. I'm really, really impressed with these, and I shall certainly be ordering some more at £2.49. They are incredible. Staying power, like I say, it looked absolutely fantastic all morning, throughout the drinking a lot of water because it was so warm. I think if you're going for a light lunch as well, I think that would probably work very well. You may have to reapply afterwards, but some of the product even after I had lunch was still there. I still had to touch it up a little bit, but I'm really, really impressed with this for £2.49. Obviously MAC is £15.50. So yeah, really love that. They're the next 4 products I went for were the Makeup Revolution, the matte blush. So they are, again, a brand new product. As usual with all Makeup Revolution products, they were packed really well, obviously in that roll of bubble wrap, but then all of these blushes were then wrapped separately as well in these bags as well. So I was really impressed actually with these, because I thought they were going to be quite small, but when I received it, obviously they're huge for blush. It reminds me a little bit of the Milani blushes. Not that you've got that gorgeous floral, because I've got some of the Milani blushes, you know, the ones with the floral print on the front, but it's got that kind of look to it. So I'm really pleased with the packaging. It all looks fantastic. And then on the inside, obviously you've got the product with Revolution on it. This one is nude. Oh, that's better. So that one is nude. The next one is Fusion. So I can get it open. That's more of a pink, peachy nude. And like I say, these are all matte. I've not tried these yet, so I'm really looking forward to trying these and seeing what these are like. The next one is Beloved, and that's more of a pinky peach. Just like that. And then, so those are all the neutrals that I decided to get. Then I decided to go a little bit wild. I'm not really sure why I went for this product, but I went a little bit wild. And then I got Dare. I'm not really sure why. Perhaps I should have gone for another colour. I'm not really sure how this one is going to perform on the cheeks, but it's a really, really bright pink. I think you might have to have a bit, depending obviously on the on the how it covers, but I think you might have to use this with quite a light hand, but it's going to be quite interesting to make this work. So that is Dare. Okay, so that is all of my Makeup Revolution haul, obviously with a couple of clothing items added. I hope you all enjoyed that. Obviously if you liked the video, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you. Bye.